Oh, yeah. I'm ready to
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Just check.
Yeah.
All right, TJ Neal.
TJ, talk about how the new experience has been here at Auburn for you.
It's been great, getting the chance to come down here and play some big time, prime time football and play along with some great players and be coached by some great coaches.
How have your new teammates accepted you?
I think they doing a good job with that because I came here, I humbled myself and I just want to work hard and gain the respect of others. So I think it was a very smooth transition.
What was it that drew you to Auburn?
Say it again, sir.
What was it that drew you here?
I think it was a great opportunity to come here, compete for some playing time, playing in this big time conference, and I think it was a right fit.
What do you think you bring to this defense?
A lot of versatility. I think I could play the run, play the pass, and I got a lot of experience. And I play pretty fast when I see anything, and I can get downhill. And I can play the run well.
How much does your experience, bringing all that experience with you, help with a linebacker core that doesn't really have a lot of in-game experience here?
Well, I think I could break down film and break down formations and tell guys like when they do this, this kind of plays you're gonna get out of this formation. And instead of thinking so much, once you see the formation, you can eliminate certain plays that they can't run out of this formation.
So are you kind of taking the charge?
I'm slowly doing it. I want to still gain the respect of others. I don't want to overstep my boundary since I've been here. So I want to slowly continue to work into the leadership role.
Where are you at in the rotation right now? Are you working the first team or mostly second team?
Well, right now, Coach T. Will just randomly done everybody out there, see what everybody could do. So I don't know the depth chart. We're just out there playing.
Where's most comfortable you feel right now?
It doesn't matter. I can play either one. They're both the same to me.
Right now, how much would you say that you know of the system? Because obviously, you didn't have the benefit of going through spring practice with the guys or anything like that.
I think it's coming along well, but I'm still getting comfortable with the terminology. It ain't so much playing football; it's just so much the verbiage of communicating to others on what's going on. Being a linebacker, the quarterback of the defense, you gotta know everybody's job. I'm fine with what I have to do, but I gotta become more comfortable with what the guys gotta do around me.
How different is it from what you were doing at Illinois?
It's a lot different. I think they put a lot more responsibilities on the linebackers to tell everybody what to do. So it's pretty different.
What's Travis like as your position coach?
He's a very firing guy, excited every day. He come every day with the same attitude, ready to work and get better, and he's an excited young man.
Is that sort of the way you are?
Me, if I'm not tired, but right now I'm pretty tired. But yeah, for the most part, I try to be excited.
Speaking of tired, how are you dealing with all this and then having a little baby around and all that late at night, I'm sure?
Oh, it's a big transition. It's a challenge, but I signed up for it. And every day is a battle. But, I look forward to it because I chose to come down here and bring my family here.
So what's that been like? How's the family enjoying everything in Auburn?
I don't think they like it here. It's too hot for them. They can't take the heat.
Only got like 2 more months of that, maybe 3.
Yeah.
TJ, how did you get to number 17?
Well, I don't know. I wanted to wear 52, but a freshman had the number, so I just ended with 17. There was no specific reason.
Well, you can Bigfoot a freshman, right?
Well, we're gonna see. The season hasn't started.
Negotiations are over.
Mm-hmm.
Just big picture, what's your feel for how the defense is going to be this year?
I think the sky's the limits. It could be a top 5 defense, and we could have fun. We just still working and still every day making progress to be the best defense we could be.
What gives you that confidence you could be a top 5 defense? That hadn't happened here in more than a decade or so.
Repeat that again.
What makes you think that they could be a top 5 defense this year? It hadn't happened in a while.
I mean, each year you want to set the standards high for your defense, for your offense, and just for a team in general. You want to set the standards high. I think something that we're striving for every day to get better and to get there. That's just one of the things that I think we could be able to do.
I remember when you said when you were coming in, you were looking forward to being able to play behind that defensive line. Now that you finally got to see them up close, so they're everything you had hoped for.
Yes, they're very good, very strong, big, fast, everything you want in front of you.
How good are they? I mean, you've obviously seen a few defensive lines. How good is this one?
They're awesome. I think they could be a great group. I mean, this year, the sky's the limits, and I think we could do whatever we choose to do this year.
Who's impressed you the most on the defensive line there?
Defensive line, I had to say Davro and Mont and who the Adont. All them guys is really really good at what they do. They kind of like the same player to me because they all big and strong and fast.
Did you know Paul James when he was at Illinois?
Yes, I know Paul James real well.
What was he like then versus what he is now? I mean,
His body changed a lot. He grew up a lot, matured as a person.
what kind of player is he out there? We haven't had a chance to really see much of him.
He's good at pass rushing. I think he really got better at run stopping since the last time I seen him play. But he's coming along well, and he's still working to get better each day.
Did y'all talk at all when you made your decision to come here, knowing that he was
Once I took my visit, he was my host, and we talked. We had conversation.
And you decided to leave Illinois in February, and then they made their coaching hire in March. Did you have any second thoughts or reconsider anything at the time?
Once I made my commitment here, I wanted to honor it and come here, and I think it was in God's plan for me to bring me here, to come down here and play football for Auburn Tigers.
TJ, anything different or interesting about Auburn that you might tell your family about, or something unique?
The weather.
What?
The weather. But the facility, the coaches, it's great. They coach you very hard. I think there's a lot of great talent here. And I think it's a great place, other than it being very hot every day.
Are you used to the heat yet? Because I remember back in the spring you said you think you'd be ready for it. Doesn't sound like you were ready for it.
During practice, I get through practice, I make my plays, and I have fun during practice. But after practice, I'm very tired. I'm exhausted right now. I'm ready to lay down and go to sleep.
All right, well, let's get you on to that.
Thank you.